Vaughn would have been bigger than Durk. Let's just be honest. Look how fast he moved, how fast he was going.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, we're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, 600 Breezy. Alright, he got a new project out, called Retaliation. Coincidentally, he dropped it around the same time Quando Rondo and Lil Pab got into that situation where ultimately everybody thought that Quando Rondo got shot, in which he didn't, but Lil Pab did, and he ended up losing his life. Now, here's the thing, man. One thing about DJ Vlad, and his interviews, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when you go to his platform and you speak, because one thing I can say about Vlad, he's a wordsmith. And if he can't get you to say one thing one way, he'll try a bunch of different ways to get something out of you, just so, I guess, I'm not gonna say clickbait, because he actually has, decent interviews. However, he's gonna get something out of you to where the point to where, before you know it, you're saying something to where it's like, did I really just say that? Did I really just incriminate myself? Or did I really just diss this person? Or whatever the case may be. But anyway, in 600 Breezy's case, he decided to say that King Von would have been bigger than Durk had he still been alive. Now, that situation, that topic is a very touchy topic, because a lot of people feel like that. I personally feel like that as well. There's no disrespect or no hate towards Durk. I know as much as y'all swear that I hate Durk, it's none of that. But the thing is, when you really pay attention to how things were going and the respect level that King Von had, not only amongst, his fans, but amongst the guys he was around, the old block, OTF, and all of them, he had a different respect level for King Von, because y'all gotta remember, King Von was really in the trenches. Before he blew up, and before we know him as the Von that we know him today, he was really doing a lot of the things that he said he was rapping about, that he said in his raps. So at the end of the day, it's different when it's authentic. It's different when people could sit there and relate with you. It's different when people know what you're talking about and could be like, yo, nah, he really did what he said he did. And I think that's where he got the advantage when it comes to Durk. A lot of the guys that's around Durk now looked up to Von. Not only that, like I said, but to hear 600 Breezy say this so openly and loosely like this is kind of weird, because I know that he knows that this will bring some type of tension between him and Durk and whoever else around Durk. And let me tell you why. Because whether it's fact or not, right? Whether King Von would have been bigger than Durk or not, just imagine how Durk would feel hearing him say something like that right now in this current time. So now it makes you think, how 600 Breezy and Lil Durk's relationship right now. What else? It also makes you think, with him saying that, what makes him say something like that? Now I know he went into details of saying, look how quickly Von came up. Von went to jail, I think within 2 years. Or got out within 2 years and got popping. And that's a fact. Von's stardom came very quick. And usually when it's authentic like that, and which I always tell people, when it's authentic, it happens quick for you. And the reason why I personally feel that Von would have been a bigger artist is pretty much because the way people gravitated to him. Even to today, if y'all go to any clubs, I don't know where y'all at, but if you go to any clubs right now, and that Von song come on, Took Her to the O or Crazy Story, people are still bumping that as if Vaughn is still performing it till its day. You see what I'm saying? So he had a very, very quick success, and he got this thing about him. I can't explain it, but he got this thing about him that people like. So once again, I do agree with 600 Breezy. However, what made him come out and say that? You see what I'm saying? He could have said anything else. He could have said, yo, if Vaughn was here, he would have been big fast. If Vaughn was here, he would have took off. He would have been very successful very quickly. But he made sure he compared the two. He compared Durk and Vaughn. And if y'all boys like that, why would you even compare that? Because at the end of the day, you know Vaughn is gone. And you know, so you can't really measure that success at rightfully. But what would make you say that so openly and loosely like that? You know, so I don't know. Then we see 600. We know that Mimo 600 and Lil Durk are not on the greatest of terms. And we've seen 600 Breezy and Mimo 600 be, you know, pretty close with each other and tight knit. So is that where it stemmed from? You know, is that where maybe he felt so brave and so bold to say something like that? Or is that the topic of conversation behind the scenes that a lot of us don't know, that people are talking about? You know, so who knows, man? There's a lot going on. I just want to hear what y'all got to say about this. Do y'all think that King Von would have been bigger than Durk had he still been alive? Y'all jump in the comments, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.